Now, I am very late finally getting to see this movie, but I'm glad I finally did. It's been a long wait, but I'm so happy that I finally watched it. You know, the clue is in the name. It is The Greatest Show. Hugh Jackman puts his all into the role of P.T. Barnum. Now, on that character, just quickly, when I first heard about the movie, I did a little bit of research into P.T. Barnum, and from all accounts, he wasn't a very nice guy. So clearly, they've twisted a lot of stuff into this movie to make it what it is, which is just an above and beyond musical that you can't help but fall in love with. You know, you end up singing along to all the songs. You end up just falling in love with all the characters. Now, when I first watched this movie, it was actually about 3 days ago. Now, all of the hype building up to it, I finally watched it, and I can say it was good. I did enjoy it, but I didn't fall in love with it like many other people before me have. But I've gone back, I've listened to the soundtrack numerous times, probably so much that I could actually recite all of the words, which is very sad, but I love it. So I have much more of an appreciation for this movie and everything that went into it. Again, like I say, Hugh Jackman put his everything into this movie. There's actually behind the clips interviews where he was trying to get the movie greenlit, and they have to go to meetings with the producers and all of the people, all of the big wigs, and they have to kind of get him into a meeting room and sing these songs. Now, one of the meetings took place a day after or a week after, I'm not sure exactly which. He had cancer cut out of his nose, and he had 85 stitches put in there to, remove the cancer. And he was told he was not allowed to sing. So he told all the producers and people that he would be there to hold this meeting, but he wasn't allowed to sing. Now, during this pitch, one man was singing one of the songs, and Hugh Jackman got so emotional and so overwhelmed that he couldn't help but sing this song, and you can see it in his face. He's really struggling not to, but he ends up singing it anyway against doctor's orders, and it's things like that that make me appreciate these movies so much more. As for the storyline, it's very much a movie about going out for your dreams. You know, you could have a million dreams, but you will go out there and trying to achieve every single one of them. You know, you will go above and beyond, and that's what he does. He has a dream, and he stops at nothing to achieve that dream. He gets to a point where he kind of pushes everything aside, as such as his family and his friends, because he wants to be a better person. With the help of Zac Efron and his character Philip Carlyle, he finally meets Rebecca Ferguson's character Jenny Lind, who is a big opera singer, and he decides to go on a tour with her to promote her. So he's not still that guy that runs the freak circus. He wants to be a bigger and better man, and it kind of, like I say, he puts his family to one side to achieve that goal. Towards the end of it, he really does, he realises what he's done wrong, and he goes back to what he knows, and he really does come alive and steps back into the ring, so to speak, to become who he was before and who he knows he should be. There's always an underlying theme of a love story with him and his wife, played by Michelle Williams, who plays Charity Barnum. And also on the other side of that is Zendaya's character, Anne Wheeler, who is in love with Zac Efron's character, but they're not sure if they should be together because she is one of the freaks who shouldn't really have a relationship outside, which is, again, it's one of those ones where they want that dream and they do everything they can to achieve that dream, and it's really heartwarming, to that whole I don't care, I'm going to do what I want kind of thing. And they just say, there's never enough that they can do, and they just go all out to achieve what it is they want to achieve. They want to be a couple, and they want to, go outside in the world and be looked at as a couple and not a pair of freaks, basically. I keep saying that word, but that's how they were looked upon back then. That's how they were perceived. They were freaks. They worked in a circus. As for all the supporting characters, I can't remember the name, but the bearded lady, she was great. She she was very much an outcast, and she was the first one kind of brought on board to appear in P.T. Barnum's circus, and she's great. The whole movie, she's just kind of, she's very timid and very shy, and she doesn't want to be in the spotlight, but eventually she comes to terms with that, and she just says, this is me, deal with it. I am a bearded lady, but I have an amazing singing voice. I can perform in these shows, and you'll all grow to love me. Which again is a very underlying theme of this movie. It's not just over the top songs. It's love. These people, they rewrite the stars to become loved by everyone, and it's a very good message to anyone out there that no matter what people perceive, you just have to be who you are and go above and beyond and just achieve your dreams. Don't always walk on a tightrope for other people. Don't do what other people tell you to do. It's a great message in this movie, and again, it's great music as well, so you can have fun, but there's always that good sense of morality in there, that you should just be who you are. And everyone should take that on board. From now on, you should just go out there, be the person that you are, be the person that you were born to be, and just to hell with everyone else. It's almost like I do this YouTube channel because it's fun for me. If people enjoy it, they enjoy it. I appreciate that. If they like and they subscribe, I love it. But if they don't, it's fine. I'm going to keep doing it anyway because I love this sort of thing. It is who I am, and I really enjoy it. And that's why, going back to this movie, it is that movie that tells you to be that person. Don't listen to everyone else. Be who you want to be, and that's why Hugh Jackman is great. I'm so glad that he made this movie, and it's so over the top and ridiculous, but I just love it. I'm actually very much looking forward to watching it again as soon as I get the chance. It's going on, and I'll be singing along to all the songs. I definitely recommend this movie. Please go out and see it. I'm sure you have if you're watching this. Like I say, I'm very late to this party. Everyone else has already seen it and told me how great it is. I'm glad I'm now in that camp that I can enjoy this movie. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give me a like and maybe subscribe to my channel. I do have a podcast where I talk other movie stuff and movie news. It's called Up and At Them. It can be found on the Podbean app as well as Spotify. Feel free to check it out. This week I'm actually doing an episode with my daughter, so that should be really fun. But yeah, thank you for watching.